What's up, guys? It's Dustin. Welcome back to the channel. I want to apologize quickly before getting into this. I know this video is going out late, but had a busy day. Also, if you hear anything in the background, my dogs are walking around. My wife is live doing her business. I wanted to film this video. Now, I was going to film two separate videos and do my Black Friday physical media pickups separately. But honestly, with the time, it's already 8:30 p.m. where I live, plus I got to edit this and get it up. I'm just going to do everything in one go, and I'll just tell you what I picked up for Black Friday and how much it was and stuff like that. So total, we have 29 titles here. Now, this was a super heavy month for 4K for me. 16 out of the 29 titles are all 4K. So really happy to be expanding my 4K collection. I got a lot of really good stuff here, a ton of great Black Friday deals. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with the Blu-rays, then I'm going to show you 4K Steelbooks, and then I'm going to do the rest of the 4Ks. Well, not like it matters, but the first three Blu-rays I'm going to show you, I picked up for a Black Friday deal online at Gruv.com. I've done unboxings from Gruv before, and I really, really like them. And they had three Blu-rays for like $10 or three Blu-rays for $15. I can't remember. But either way, it was a really good deal. I definitely picked up more of my Black Friday stuff from Gruv than anywhere else. So first up on Blu-ray, we have Blockers. Now, this is a movie that stars John Cena. And, oh my God, there's so many people now. I just can't remember their names. Not that it matters. I know Seth Rogen's in it or has something to do with it. But anyways, has John Cena and stuff in it. This movie is a movie that I actually saw in the theaters when it came out, and I loved it. It was super funny. A lot of people, you may like it, you may not, I don't know. I just feel like I don't have enough comedy in my collection, so I picked up three comedy movies. But first up, we have Blockers. Again, I really enjoyed that movie. But inside, you get a digital code, you get the standard DVD, and the Blu-ray, just a black disc and a red disc. Nothing too crazy, but nonetheless, it is a movie that I enjoy. I gotta put this digital code back in there. Sorry guys, I'm like all over the place. It's been a busy day. Next up, we picked up Good Boys. Again, these are all from Gruv.com. This is a movie that I saw parts of, and I remember seeing the trailer for it and wanting to see it really bad because it looked absolutely hilarious. Cannot wait to watch this. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this movie. Apparently, it's really, really funny. Inside, it's pretty standard stuff. Two red plain discs, one DVD and one Blu-ray. And of course, the digital code again, which I will be redeeming because I have friends that actually use my Vudu account and they can watch movies for free because, you know, I care. Next up, we have a movie, again, that I've watched in the theaters, and it was hilarious, and I've watched it numerous times since, anytime I've ever come across it on a streaming service, and that is A Million Ways to Die in the West. This movie cracks me up. I don't know what it is about it. I love this movie. I think it is hilarious. There's the back. And then just the standard Blu-ray on the inside. No digital code with that one. Next up, we have my first ever purchase from Synapse Films, and that is Satan's Little Helper on Blu-ray. Now, this is a film that I watched on Netflix. It came out in 2004. I watched it years ago. I love super cheesy, low-budget horror movies. I don't know why. I just do. And I decided to pick this up because this is a movie that is just so ridiculous that it's amazing. It's so bad it's good. And I love it. So we have Satan's Little Helper from Synapse Films. Inside, it comes with like a little pamphlet about their 2023 product catalog, which is really cool. You get some really nice disc art. Like I said, first purchase from Synapse, and really happy with it. It's really nice. Next up, a movie that I really liked. My wife wasn't a big fan of it, but I really enjoyed it. I think it kind of really flew under the radar for most people, and that's Fall on Blu-ray. I just remember seeing like things about it, and I was really interested, so I decided to pick it up. This was really cheap. I want to say it was like $10 brand new. Not even on like sale for a Black Friday event or anything. It was just really cheap. And I thought, why not? I watched it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty predictable film. But in all honesty, it's not really that bad. But inside, you just get a normal Blu-ray disc. And the slipcover, I really like it. I don't know. you either love it or you hate it. If you guys have watched Fall, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. I'd definitely love to hear about it. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. My wife wasn't a big fan. Next up, a movie I'm really excited to check out. I haven't got around to it yet, and that is Pearl on Blu-ray. Now, I just recently got X, I think like a month or so ago, and I watched it, and I really liked it. A lot of people didn't like X and liked Pearl better. There are some people that liked X more than Pearl. I don't know. I really enjoyed X. I really think I'm going to enjoy Pearl, and this is the Walmart exclusive art. I pre-ordered this because I love this artwork over the other one. So there you go. Same artwork again. And then you just have your DVD and your Blu-ray disc. But I cannot wait to check out Pearl. I'm actually really, really excited to give it a watch. Like I said, right now, we're in the season for Christmas movies, and definitely because of my wife and kids, I'm more into the Christmas spirit this year more than I ever have been recently. So yeah, we got Pearl on Blu-ray again in this awesome Walmart exclusive slipcover. I kind of wish the artwork was reversible, or they just had the standard like regular release artwork underneath, or like I said, it was like reversible with it, but it's not. But I can't complain. It's really awesome artwork. If you guys watched my Dollar Tree haul video, which was the last video I posted, you know these next ones I'm going to show you I got at Dollar Tree. We got The Hangover Part 2. Oh god. I added the first one to my collection. I love the first one. I've never seen the second one, so I thought, why not? But again, inside digital code, DVD, Blu-ray. I don't know. I think there's, 3 parts to Hangover. I've literally only ever watched the first movie. Next up, we have Dwayne Johnson in Rampage. I'm not going to spend too much time on these, but just a nice orange disc inside. Next up, we have Zack and Miri Make a Porno, even though it doesn't say that on here. YouTube, don't demonetize me, please. But Zack and Miri, I know you can get it where it says, Make a Porno, but this is obviously probably like a re-release, and again, it was in a Dollar Tree, so it's just Zack and Miri. Funny movie. I love this movie. Fun fact, this movie was filmed in Monroeville, PA, which is not too far away from where I live. I've been to Monroeville numerous times, so I love watching this movie just from being around Pittsburgh and living in Pittsburgh for some time in my life, and you know, I rep that city, so I don't know, it's just really cool to see that movie filmed there. I don't know, it just kind of makes me happy. Next up, we have Creed. I have seen Creed. I have never seen the second one. I do want to pick it up if I can come across it for a good price, but you just got a standard DVD and Blu-ray. I will definitely pick up Creed 2, and I actually am kind of excited for Creed 3. Next up, a movie that, again, I want to watch, I haven't got around to yet, is Ride. This is an RLJE movie. Has Bella Thorne and stuff in it. I don't know. I really like them. This slipcover, by the way, is, gorgeous. When you see it in person, of course I have lighting, so it's not going to, do it a ton of justice, but it is a very, very pretty slipcover. There you go. Pretty standard stuff. And just a nice disc art on the inside. Don't sleep on RLJE films. If you guys come across them anywhere in the wild, especially at Dollar Tree, take a chance. They're pretty good movies. You can see that's what RLJE looks like. Come on. There it is. Yeah, don't sleep on them. Every movie I have from RLJE, I really enjoy. Next up, we have Ghost Team 1. I read the synopsis of this, and it's something about a horny demon, and it just made me laugh really hard, and I was like, man, I have to watch this movie. Again, a Dollar Tree find. Just a standard Blu-ray in there, and a digital code, but these digital codes are so old, I don't even think they work anymore. Apparently, this one expired 12/17 of 2015. I can't remember if I tried it and got it to work or not. Next up, The Sneakover, another movie I'm really excited to watch with my wife. We're going to get around to it eventually, I promise. My watch pile's getting smaller and smaller as we go. But inside, you got a DVD and a Blu-ray. Now into the 4K Steelbooks. And this is what I'm really, really excited for, because I got a lot of great titles on 4K. A lot of them Black Friday deals. Like I said, I will mention that when we get there. First up, my first ever Titans of Cult edition of Halloween 2018 on 4K. If you don't know who Titans of Cult is, they put out great limited editions of films. They're usually exclusive to Europe, just a heads up. So if you do buy them, you are going to pay a higher price, but you do get a lot in it. And of course, you know, it being 4K, they're region free, which is really, really nice. But here we go. It's French on the back, I do believe. There's nothing underneath. It's just it's just a white, just a plain white If we open it up, you actually get these 2 pins on the inside, which is really cool. And then you get what I think it's a pretty cool steelbook. I don't know. I really like it. But it is Halloween 2018. It's not the 1978 version. But there you go. The front. There's the spine, the back, and then on the inside, that's what you get. It's nothing like too crazy, but nonetheless, I mean, I really enjoy it. Being a fan of the Halloween franchise and having this edition, I really, really like it. I don't know. I believe somebody gifted this to me, if I remember correctly. It was like the very beginning of the month. I honestly cannot remember. But either way, it's super cool, and I really enjoy it. I don't know. A lot of people aren't a fan of the new Halloween trilogy. I really liked it. Even Halloween Ends come at me. The steelbook I'm most excited for. This was an exclusive to Gruv.com, by the way. This is the only place you can get this steelbook on 4K. And I even kept a little J card for it. 8 Mile on 4K in a steelbook. Now, this is a movie that I have watched countless times as a kid. And I know if you watched the movie, it probably sounds really weird for me to say that, but times were different back then. And I used to remember the rap battles, like, word for word. And I'm sure if I watched it, I still would. But there you go, is the back of the J card. This steelbook is really nice. I really like it. I like the back art more than the front. It is pouring down rain outside. Here's your front. You got Eminem. It says 8 Mile. There's the spine. And the back artwork is absolutely incredible. And then you get your digital code inside. And then you get your 4K and your Blu-ray, and then you just got M there doing his little rap battle. So super, super cool. I cannot wait to see the transfer on this. I haven't seen anybody talk about the transfer. I hope it's good. But either way, nonetheless, I'm super excited to have that in my collection. And best part is I got that on a Black Friday deal. That was normally like $40, on sale for 20 bucks. Next up, this was a Black Friday purchase from Best Buy. Now, I did pay full price for this on Best Buy just because I haven't got a Lionsgate Steelbook in a while, and this is a movie that I really wanted to see that I've heard nothing but amazing things about, and that is Reservoir Dogs on 4K in this beautiful Lionsgate slipcover. You guys know how Lionsgate does it. But you slide it up, the ear comes off, and there you go. This artwork is really, really nice. There's your spine, there's the back, and then you have the inside. And it's just like a bunch of chalk outlines, but you got your 4K disc and then your Blu-ray disc, and then that's the interior artwork. It's just literally the same on both sides, but nonetheless, it was a really cool steelbook. I don't mind that I paid full price for it, but also I buy from Best Buy often, so like I have a lot of reward points that I apply and get some money off. Excuse me. Next up, I picked this up. I had to get this. Walmart shipping is absolutely horrendous, but none of my stores around me had this steelbook in stock. And I really wanted it because I absolutely love the first movie that I just watched for the first time 6 months ago. I didn't see this in theaters. I was waiting for it to come out. We have Top Gun Maverick with this cool lenticular magnet on 4K. This is the Walmart exclusive steelbook. But yeah, I had to order it online, and because this was selling out like crazy, it took like almost 2 weeks to get to me. So a little behind on it, but then again, like I said, this is just a lenticular magnet. This is the actual steelbook underneath. And I loved this movie, by the way. This movie is absolutely incredible. You just got your 4K disc, your Blu-ray disc, and then you have Tom on the speed bike there racing the jet. So pretty cool. I loved this movie. I love the first one. I love them both equally, honestly. I know some people are kind of divided between the two, but this Top Gun Maverick steelbook is amazing, and it's really heavy. Next up, I picked up Fright Night on 4K. This is the 4K steelbook for Fright Night. A movie that I've wanted to see. I love 80s horror films, and I kept seeing like screenshots of it, and I kept seeing people talk about this, and I was like, that movie actually looks really awesome and interesting. And it's a vampire flick, so like I only have one other vampire movie in my collection, so I wanted to check this out. I heard the remake is pretty okay too. I don't know. I want to see this first before I make a jump on the remake, but this steelbook is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to peep this movie out for the first time. And this surprised me, okay? So the interior is really just, it's just like a metallic blue, you'll see. But this is a 3-disc set, which really, really shocked me, honestly. So you have your 4K disc, the feature film on Blu-ray, and then you have a special features as well on Blu-ray, and it's all different disc art, which I really, really like. But the interior, like I said, it's just a plain blue. But for a steelbook this gorgeous, I mean, you really can't complain. It's a nice looking steelbook. Now we are getting into a couple Black Friday pickups here. I have more, but I organized them by like the ones that have slipcovers and stuff. First up from Best Buy on Black Friday. This was only $7.99, and this is a movie that I love, and I think it's an absolute Christmas classic. It's not my favorite Christmas movie by any means, but I picked up It's a Wonderful Life on 4K. Now, it's really funny. So I was kind of doing this thing with my Black Friday pickups, like a slipcover roulette. And I just want to say, like, I'm not one. Like, if I get a slipcover, cool. If I don't really care. But I was really surprised that I got more slipcovers than I expected to get. But we picked up It's a Wonderful Life on 4K. Again, it was only $7.99, and I had Best Buy reward points. So, like, I picked up 4 things from Best Buy, which was this. I picked up The Reservoir Dogs and a couple more you'll see here. But It's a Wonderful Life, an absolute classic Christmas film. Now, this one, it's really cool. So you have your 4K and your Blu-ray. However, like the 4K is going to be in black and white because the movie was shot on film. But if you put in the Blu-ray, you actually can watch the colorized version of the film. It would have been cool for them to do the colorized version in 4K as well. But honestly, I feel like it would just kind of take away from how they intended it to really be. Next up, another pickup from Best Buy for $7.99 on Black Friday, Sicario on 4K. I just watched this the other day. This movie was absolutely amazing. And this movie has been recommended to me numerous times because I'm a big fan of Hell or High Water. I have the 4K Lionsgate Steelbook for that. And a bunch of people told me, if you like Hell or High Water, pick up Sicario. And I did, and I was not disappointed. Absolutely amazing. And again, for $4.90 or $7.99, you can't go wrong. But you got your Blu-ray and your 4K disc here. Next up, this came a while back. This is a movie that I wanted to see, another RLJE film, and this was super cheap on Amazon. I want to say it was only like $5. And that's VFW on 4K. This movie was pretty wild and a little over the top, but nonetheless, it was a really, really good movie. I enjoyed it. It's definitely like bloody, gory if you're into that type of stuff. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it. But if you're not into that type of stuff, then it's not for you. It is what it is. But you have your Blu-ray and 4K disc, and then a little promotional code for Shudder, which I probably will never use. But next up, I should have put these in a better order, but I didn't. I picked this movie up on Amazon on Black Friday, and I ended up saving like $4 or $5 total off the retail price of this movie because it's brand new, and that is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This I like more than It's a Wonderful Life in terms of Christmas movies, but it's still not my favorite Christmas movie by any means. But it's an absolute classic. I love this movie. It's on 4K. I have not got to check out the transfer on this one yet, but the slipcover is gorgeous. Underneath, kind of the same deal. Now, this is where I really wish that these Christmas releases would have done something a little bit different with the discs. I feel like there was missed opportunities here, but you just have a red Blu-ray disc and a red 4K disc. Now, some of the other ones are a little different, you'll see, but I feel like they really could have just done a little bit more with these releases, but it's just me. It's just me complaining. Warner Brothers, I'm just being picky there. This was a pickup. This was one of the pickups from Best Buy here. And that is Interstellar on 4K, a movie that I've watched in the past and I loved it. Somebody on my wife's live when she was doing her business recommended Interstellar to her. This was $7.99 from Best Buy. And I'm really shocked. This is when I was shocked came with a slipcover because this movie's old and the 4K has been out for quite some time. So I'm really happy to get a slip with it because it's absolutely gorgeous. And this is also another 3-disc set, which really surprised me as well. But I'm going to revisit this with my wife again soon. But inside, you have your 4K disc, and then you have your feature film disc, and then you have your special features disc, both of these on Blu-ray. Different artwork on every disc, too, which I really like when they do that. It's really nice. It's a nice way to distinguish between the discs, too, I think. So really happy with that. Next up, this was from Gruv. Actually, the next 3 were from Gruv. I got 7 total from Gruv. Because they had a deal. Yeah, so I got the 8 Mile Steelbook, the 3 Blu-rays that I showed you in the beginning, the 3 comedies. But they had the 3 Blu-rays for like 10 or 15, and then 3 4Ks for 30. I took advantage of that. So the first one I picked up here, and again, I'm really surprised I got a slipcover with any of these. I've had multiple Gruv orders before, and I've never gotten a slipcover from them before. But we got Smokin' Aces. A movie, again, that I've heard really good things about, and I love Ryan Reynolds, who doesn't? And, I mean, honestly, I'm just excited to watch it. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this movie. It came with the slipcover. It's gorgeous. And then on the inside, it's pretty standard stuff. You can see, and then you have your standard, just plain Blu-ray disc, and then the 4K disc with the artwork. But really excited to watch this movie again. I've never seen it. I don't even know when this movie came out, but I just heard nothing but good things about it. When did this come out? I don't even know if I can find it. I always lose the date on here all the time. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys know when Smokin' Aces came out, please let me know if you want to, but really excited to check it out. Next up from Gruv, we got Poltergeist on 4K. This is one of the releases I really wanted, along with the next one I'm going to show you, that I just could not find. In any store I went to, I could not find this movie for the life of me on 4K. I have the remake. This is the original. And it actually has a little warning sticker here. I'm going to try to get that sticker off of here eventually, but there we go. Poltergeist on 4K with the slip. Here's the underneath. Just like the slipcover. Inside, you actually get the little warning thing. And then the digital code. And then the inside, again, it's pretty plain. You just got a standard plain black Blu-ray and plain black 4K disc in there. And you get the little, like I said, the little warning thing as well. There's that. Next up, this was the other release I could not find in stores, The Lost Boys on 4K. Watched this movie once. Absolutely loved it. Pretty standard stuff. There's the 4K code. And then you just have the standard plain black Blu-ray disc and the red 4K disc for The Lost Boys. An absolute classic movie. Love it, love it, love it. Cannot wait to revisit this bad boy on 4K. Next up, we have my favorite Christmas movie, A Christmas Story, on 4K. Now, the transfer on this looks really good. Super happy with it. And I just think this movie's amazing. I watched it last night. I forgot how, like, some of the scenes with Ralphie, like, basically, like, daydreaming about the Red Ryder BB gun and just how kind of cheesy they were. But it just, that's what makes this movie so good. I absolutely love this film. Super happy to have it on 4K. Again, it looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. And I actually, so the 4K disc is still in my player, but the Blu-ray disc is green, the 4K disc is red. It's just still in my player. I just haven't taken it out yet. So there's that. A Christmas Story on 4K, my favorite Christmas movie. Next up, my wife and kids' favorite Christmas movie. This transfer on 4K absolutely blew me away. It is amazing. If you can pick this movie up on 4K, do yourself a favor and do it, especially if you love Christmas movies. Again, this is a Christmas classic. Elf with Will Ferrell. This slipcover is gorgeous. I love it. Watched it on 4K. I was just blown away about how good it looked. You got the elf artwork on the Blu-ray and just a red for the 4K. Nothing to it. And then last but not least, we have I had my second collection, my second Arrow video title in my collection. I only have Donnie Darko on Blu-ray, but we have Flatliners on 4K in this absolutely gorgeous slipcover. I watched this. This is actually one of my favorite movies from the 90s. I like it more than the remake, but you know, I did do the reversible artwork on it. But this just looks incredible. Inside you get like a little thing for for the Arrow streaming service, and then just a whole booklet about the film, and it's just really, really awesome. And then right there you have the 4K disc. I absolutely love this movie. The concept of it is actually pretty terrifying, but yeah, Flatliners on 4K from Arrow Video. Really, 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 really love this release. Love this movie. There's great special edition content on this disc too. I'm not going to go through all that now. We're already at 25 minutes, but that is everything I picked up in the month of November. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Would you pick any of this stuff up? Did you pick any of this up? Let me know. Let me know what you think about these titles as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. As always, I'll see you later in another video. Bye bye.